teacher. Today we are going to learn economics for grade 9 students. Please refer your textbook page number 182. So today we are going to learn about government intervention. What do you mean by government intervention? That means government is involving in the process of production and consumption. In the economy we have three activities: production, consumption and exchange. We exchange our goods and services, that is called economy. So government is involving in this production and consumption activities. So why this government is involving in this economy? First thing is to promote the competition. Why they are promoting this competition? To accelerate our economic growth. So how they are promoting the competition? First one, they encourage the small firms. So they reduce the red tape between the starting the business and to run the business. So reduce their rules and the regulations, and they give so many benefits. So the small firms are encouraged by this government's involvement. So they promote this competition, the small firms and the large firms. Next one is by increasing the subsidies to these firms. They give the money to accelerate their improvement in the business environment. Next thing is to limit the monopoly power. What do you mean by monopoly? That means if there is only one firm in an economy, they might dominate the whole market. So they will be having more power in the economy. So government always involved to eliminate this monopoly power within the economy. Why this monopoly power is there means there will be only one firm to dominate the whole market. They will become most dominant in the market. So to reduce this dominant power, the government involves and comes as a competitor. Next one, to protect the consumer interest. To protect consumers, government always involves in the economic activities. Why they are protecting the consumer interest? Consumers always wanted a quality product at reasonable price. Government always check this by imposing the rules and regulations. Government always checks the rules and regulations to protect the consumers from the harmful products or from the illegal products. So all this they concern about the consumer. Fourth one is about the mergers and control takeovers. What do you mean by mergers? Mergers means when two companies join together as one company, that we call as mergers. When two companies join together as one company, that we call as mergers. Takeovers means if a company boasts more than 50% of the shares of another company. When a company buys more than 50% of the shares of another company, that we call as takeovers. Mergers means when two companies join together, that we call as mergers. But takeovers means when a company buys more than 50% of shares of another company, that we call as takeovers. And the next one is about minimum wages in the labor market. Government also involved in the labor market. Why they are setting a minimum price level for laborers? First one is to reduce the disparities between the rich and poor. They impose a specific amount of money for a labor in labor market. Why? To reduce the disparities, the gap between the rich and the poor. And second one, this is an advantage when they impose a minimum wage level. The second one, when the income level of low income earning increases by minimum wages if set by the government, they will impose tax from that minimum wage. So the government's tax income will increase. The government tax income will increase when the income of the low income earning increases. From that income, government will impose a tax. So government's tax income will increase. When the tax income of government is increasing, and the expenses are decreasing, the spendings are decreasing, so we will have a budget surplus in our economy. So economy will be accelerating for the growth, right? So these are the things. First one is for promoting the competition. Second one, to limit the monopoly power. Why? To eliminate the domination in the market. And third one, to protect the consumer interest. To protect the consumer interest, we also have registrations, the consumer codes and all, to protect from the harmful products, dangerous products, and from the quality products. And the fourth one, to control the mergers and takeovers in the economy. And also interfere in the labor market. Why? To reduce the disparities between the rich and poor. From that income, when the income of people is increasing by imposing a minimum wage level, from that income they will be imposing a tax. So tax of the government will be increasing. Their expenditure. What is their expenditure? The subsidies given to these people, these low income families. When the subsidies of low income families given is reducing, our expense will be reducing, so our tax income will be increasing, then we will be having a budget surplus. Then we can go for accelerate the economic growth in the economy. So I hope you guys understood the lesson today. Thank you for watching this video. Stay home, stay safe.